Tonight, traumatic memories of a murder-suicide are living in the minds of employees and guests who were at the Port of the Islands Resort when gunshots rang out.
I immediately went into my room and called 911 because my door was right there.
Collier County deputies say 64-year-old James Gamble, an ex-manager, shot an employee before turning the gun on himself. Thank you for joining us for the Night Beat at 10. I'm Amanda Hall.
And I'm Russ McCaskey. The Night Beat's Amy Gallo joins us now live at the resort. And Amy, you spoke to a woman who is staying at the hotel and saw it all play out from her balcony. How did she describe these chain of events?
Well, she tells me she watched as Gamble came up behind the employee, sort of grabbed him, and then shot him multiple times.
I was getting ready to go to my girlfriend's wedding in Marco and didn't have a fresh towel.
So Julie walked out of her room on the second floor at Port of the Islands Resort, went out into the hall, and
I heard yelling. And when I looked over the balcony, I saw an older gentleman, the shooter, come up behind the younger gentleman.
That's when Julie says she saw the older man, who the Collier County Sheriff's Office has identified as James Gamble, shoot a hotel employee.
Point blank, 3 or 4 times, I believe, in the head. It was hard to tell. It happened so quick.
She watched as the victim, Zachary Michael Ludwig, fell to the ground.
I was introduced to him. He was working at the front desk, and I saw him every day that we were there. Very, very, very nice person. It was very sad.
Julie tells me she quickly went back to her room.
Just shut the doors, shut the blinds.
She says she wasn't afraid. She just couldn't believe what she had seen.
It was like a movie.
And the last thing she saw was Gamble run towards the back of the lobby, so she remained in her room for hours.
Every time I peeked out, I could see the sheriffs at the front door with their rifles drawn.
Eventually, CCSO says Gamble turned the gun on himself. Julie says around 8:30 that night, a SWAT team came to remove her.
They had broken the back door of the gym, or the exercise room upstairs. There was glass everywhere I had to walk through.
Wink also talked to a former employee who told us that Gamble used to work here. That employee didn't want to be identified, but said that Gamble had lost his management role. This hotel is currently still open and accepting reservations. We did reach out to CCSO for more information on what happened here. Live on the Night Beat, Amy Gallo, Wink News.